heading out of Cedar Key. Just another beautiful day. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning, about 70 degrees out or so. And to the left here is just a perfect example of what a true Florida girl looks like. Say hi, Doug!
It's definitely dirtier than the other day. Nope. So, you don't have a whole lot of weight on right now. So, what you're going to do is exhale completely and let me know if you still float or not. Are you exhaled right now? Okay, so you're probably going to want a little bit more weight because you'd still look a little bit more buoyant, so it's just going to be harder for you to get down, but you should be okay. So as far as loading these guns go, these ones are actually pretty easy. They're easier to hip load with this stock right here. If you want to watch in the water, I'm going to put it on my hip, and you're tall enough where you can just reach up and grab it and pull it back. You see the bait under us?
So I'm going to make my first dive of the day here. This area is locally known as the dry docks, and the visibility wasn't super great. But coming up here on the left side of the screen, you'll see a couple decent sized mangroves. I was a little bit picky today because I just didn't really need to bring a lot of fish home with me, I felt.
Hey, structure's here. It's right here.
You can see us getting a little bit of third-person perspective here. My buddy Doug making his first dive down.
Yep. Are you able to equalize okay? Okay. So I want to do one up, one down. So when I'm down, you stay up and just watch my back, okay?
So I learned two valuable lessons on this dive. The first is make sure that your safety is not on. You can see right about here I go for a shot and the safety's on. So I take it off. Here I make the shot, but you probably don't really realize it on camera. The gun kicked back and hit my face, so don't keep the gun right in front of your face. You can see that we had a little bit of company out here on this spot today. As far as the dry docks are concerned, it's one of those areas where the structure is so small that there's been days where I've gone out here and there's been 10 to 15 boats just stacked right on each other. So it's one of those areas where, yeah, be polite, but you can get a little bit more close than what I would normally do. whenever you see me trying to bleed and brain the fish, I prefer doing it this way. I think that overall it makes for better meat quality.
Can't put that in the cooler? What are you damming? Oh, I definitely got a fish first. Yep.
So I come into kind of a target-rich environment here, and get a little bit distracted trying to pick out the larger one with the 5 or 6 that are here in frame, and end up not getting any of them. So I see this one kind of coming around, and I figure one's better than none. And I take the shot, and of course the shaft decides to get stuck in the side of the wreck there. So we ended up moving spots here to the tower, and it's actually super shallow. It's about 12 feet of water here, and I actually had trouble staying on the bottom because I just wasn't weighted for it, but it is super murky compared to the dry docks there. When I hit that sheep's head, he ended up wrapping around that piling a little bit and just twisted the shaft all up. So it took me a good 2 minutes or so to get that tangle undone. And that's about all that we have for this video.